got history, yeah. Wherever love flows, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. I'm sorry for all the pain. Go look in the mirror, say, hey, I'm sorry for all the pain. For all the pain. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. And when you're alone, do you say my name or you say her name? Yeah. My love, it grows with the memories like a symphony. And you and I, we got history, yeah. Wherever love goes, there is also tragedy when we're in too deep. And you and I, we got history, yeah. I'm feeling so hollow. Don't you know? Don't you know? I'm living in shadow. Don't you know? Don't you know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Yes, I did. And I did it all for love. Yes, I did it all for love. Oh, they say fools believe in it, so I guess I'm one of them. Don't you know I fell for fools gold, I fell for fools gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fools gold, I fell for fools gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. show I was strong, pushing to my own song. But you came, you made me see the weight I put on me was too much, too tough to heal. I needed time, I needed to be still. You came, you made me see the weight I put on me was too much, too tough to heal. I needed time, I needed to be still. Deep inside I feel so gone, broken, I held to every wrong. I'm letting your light shine, I'm letting your love work through me. In every moment, breathing this moment, you came, you made me see the weight I put on me was too much, too tough to heal. I needed time, I needed to be still. You came, you made me see the weight I put on me was too much, too tough to heal. I needed time, I needed to be still.
Drink, think deeply as I sink. Finally, someplace I found peace in the dark of night. Tabletops counting nerves in the early hours. Stone cold inside, banging drop stanzas, never needing answers. We wander all alone, but we can't find the street lights go. We wander all alone, but we can't deny we are the street light people. chasing whatever kills. For so long I forgot how it feels Tabletops, counting nerves in the early hours. Stone cold inside, banging drop stanzas, never needing answers. We wander all alone, but we can't find the street lights.
It's all the normal rules of any tournament table as far as what you can and can't say. I just add this one thing in. Our streams are archived on the internet forever. So if you don't want someone to hear you say it, I recommend not saying it here at this table. It will be out there.
I saw your business.
Steve, you have a slightly different situation with your sensor. The middle of your sensor is this black dot. Okay. So your cards go here instead of here. All right.
Question.
Yes.
Can they be, if they're stacked, are they okay or do they have to be separated?
Stacked is fine, slightly separated, side by side. It should all work. If we don't get a read, Jim's going to ask you to reset your hand. Apparently Zach doesn't work, so slightly offset.
Yeah, if they're slightly off, it's good, but if they're directly right on top of each other, they won't read the top.
Yeah, that makes sense. I just,
Because they have the copper in the same spot as the
I'm used to
wiring.
doing this. Not that I'm a, you know.
Yeah, once you go like back, as long as it hits one click.
Any questions before we get started? All right.
Get your MFers out of the way.
Oh, are we?
For anybody that has a friend that's going to tune in and watch you play, we're on a 20-minute delay tonight. It means we will be live with action at 10:35. The website is twitch.tv/StonesLivePoker. All one word.
Hey, guess
No
what?
YouTube.
I was just told that we're not going to have commentators, so we need you to keep it live and action.
Go
Of course.
to
What
Twitch,
do
we're
you
not
think
the
I'm
YouTube.
here
We're in
for?
YouTube jail until March.
I know, I asked him to commentate. He goes, you are.
on YouTube like forever?
We will upload to
Yes.
YouTube, but we won't be live
You are
on
on
YouTube.
YouTube forever.
Forever, that is
The
correct.
last time that I misplayed Advance here was on there forever.
And it still is.
And your next one will be too. Yeah.
Will this end up on YouTube? So you guys
We are still keeping our YouTube archive current. We are allowed to upload. We're just not allowed to stream until March. So we're not live there, but we will upload at the latest tomorrow night. All right, with that said, let's get you guys started. Congratulations on making our final table. We're still at 6 and 12,000 blinds, 12,000 and 2,000 ante.
So you got the big blind also, please. I took your ante.
Just like that? Yeah, just put on the diamonds. For a minute.
Double model for you.
Oh, and then we can move.
Yeah, they just need a couple seconds to pick it up. Ray's coming.
Great start.
That's all right for infamy.
You're mad that you made 3, not 2?
He's pissed.
I meant to say 8, but I didn't. 3.
Yeah, same difference. Same difference.
And it's cool when you watch it, it'll stay the whole time. I mean, big blinds.
I like that. Yeah, no, I've watched it. I played it enough to
Pre-flop
get my
aggression, your
rank.
BPFP.
Nice.
All in.
All in.
another drink.
Yeah, I think we definitely should.
Call service. I know, I call it for myself. Don't bring me food. I won't eat it.
We don't want that smell over here.
Yeah, bring me tequila.
Hold on, am I in this drink right now? I don't want to be in it. Not right now.
Yes.
You just have to make, if you're within a
all
cup
of
of
in
feet.
it.
Okay, it's right here. Can I feed her while she's...
Can you feed me?
That'll definitely be extreme.
Yeah, sometimes.
Great. 28. Please.
This is 6.
For 6.
I can't.
Special rule for you. Your small blind should be
Is your
7.
belly still?
Bless you.
Huh?
Your belly still upset?
No, actually. I probably will steal a couple.
Please do.
Thank you.
Did you buy my tequila and all?
I won't share my heart.
For $19 shots of tequila.
Yes, yes. What do you got? Whiskey?
Yeah, Macallan.
Oh, nice. I started with tequila, so I should probably stick with tequila.
Yeah, I gotta stick with it.
Switching to whiskey right now.
Tequila. Oh, my husband's watching. Maybe not.
Oh,
Oh, people have kids.
no, don't.
Eric.
There you go.
Camera's probably not on here. You're on hand.
Yes.
They're They're watching you. Even as you made this place. Check. They will take care of it. And Jen says I need to be more lively at the table.
More lively. How does that happen?
Is it, she said I'm not talking enough, and usually I'm like, usually you want me to shut the front door.
Right now, you're the only name that they
Where am I
have.
sending it?
Well, there's no. It's all you. You gotta hold it.
Where am I sending the bill?
Oh, Dave will take care of my phone.
$20 shot. $20 shot, not for me. Okay.
Look at her warning you.
Well, because last time it was like,
Not Dave would never complain.
50.
What about that? Is that different? Or is it including that? That's it? No, I was just curious.
You can share.
No.
Oh, with her. Yeah.
No, me, I don't care.
I know. I'm not. You're chills. 12, 12.
Oh, they watched it.
Yeah, oh, that's heartbreaking.
Oh, man.
That's hard. Yeah.
You know, but it's also kind of hard to switch with Ben Silver. You know, when you didn't necessarily want to go to the coach. But I don't know. They got to do something.
You got, yeah, no doubt.
Can't-
No doubt. And he's a good coach.
It's not that he's not a good coach. It's
Right.
just
Let's see his eyes.
yeah.
Raise to 30.
Like you were looking over at my card going, really, dude? You don't see him, I'll show it to you. She's trying to figure out if they're really good or they just look really good because they're so big.
It's a little hamster that when you push the button, it copies everything you say.
Tell us more about the
My
hamster.
laugh. Yeah. Hey, can I have that film?
With?
Well, cannabis would be my first request.
Last you a day.
Money. I know a day, right?
black cards and
I
nothing
think
higher
Carrie
than
said she was here
Wow.
around.
Can we get a
That fell
shot
apart.
of you holding this? Overview camera's on right now. Just look up at that camera and
Like
pull it up. So you're back on the final table again. So yeah, like that's the same pose too. Awesome. Keep it for you, or you want to hold it? You want to just keep it here while you play?
Yeah, that's his card protector.
We were making that joke earlier. Now he's actually here though.
That's awesome.
I just gotta win.
Just hang on.
Do you have a trophy just like this for this tournament?
I might have to get one.
You have to make one.
I know.
They should get like a Stones trophy.
Perfect. Yeah. Remind you of the run fit.
Yeah, I like this. I don't like being first. She's all in.
No, it's too late for me. I got a 2 hour.
Hi guys, Mama's here. Just for you. I know. That's where I'm break the whole time. Alright, thank you guys. Thank you, gorgeous. They are no compensation.
Give or take.
Everything is 89 cents.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Roman.
You got a shipper attitude.
What's up?
He's
You got like a
Roman.
nice, friendly shipper attitude.
Strong as hell.
Oh yeah, that's some rock and roll.
Roman
He has a
from
hot
Romantic.
girlfriend. He's a happy guy.
That's right.
I would be too if I had hair like that.
Thank you, gorgeous. Thank you. I love you.
Love you.
So much love.
San Jose.
I do have a lot of
So
love.
much love at this
An
table.
hour, 45 minutes earlier.
It's about an hour and 30. For San Jose.
Thank you,
Oh,
Dave.
yeah. But I was cruising today. Or give me just today.
Where's the blinds? Oh, it's over there. 6:12. Okay. I've been watching. Where's the blinds?
I was up there until about 5 minutes ago. Yeah, Anna was up there too.
Yeah, they change. It's a consistent which TV we have. It's a consistent always, but it's a change. So we're gonna move this here. Too good. Oh, players.
Just like that, it's freezing.
Did you see that? Yeah.
Somebody opened the door. We just had a rule where it didn't open the doors. You guys would be perfect.
PR on 11.
It was stuffy.
What's that?
It was warm in here this morning.
Yeah, it's always.
It was.
Collagen. Holding.
You have comments?
Would you be able to remove that little bit to cover because when players opens the wing door, it's very
Yes,
cold to
I'm
the
happy to do it. However,
147.
these two gentlemen right here won't be able to see the clock. So as long as you guys are okay with that, I can slide. He wants me to slide this over to block the wind, but it will also block your view of the clock, and that's the only clock since this TV's down.
Yeah, it's not that. It's fine.
So leave it where it is then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Justin. Appreciate it.
We need one right here.
No, that is the main clock.
I can't see it.
Always my pleasure, buddy.
I knew I should have got my nails done today. I just didn't wake up in time.
Someone requests a run good hamster.
Is it gonna work? I need him right now.
Oh, look at that. That's perfect timing. Boom.
Oh, yes. Hold on. I gotta take him out.
Call, showdown, both players.
Just in time. What I didn't want.
Block 10. Block 10 is easy money. Block 10. What's this?
You're gonna catch my
Want
laugh.
to see the 10 of spades? Did you record your own laugh on
I'm
that?
feeling that one.
He copies me. Nice hand.
Damn mouse. The hamster got here 1 minute too late, man.
Too late. That's okay. I knew once he called, I was dead anyway.
Once it open on 11. One big blind and 8 points. How much is there? What?
Yeah, oh, there you go. Are you?
No,
So we can't spread around either.
No,
What?
Oh, no, she don't think she's done. Yeah,
the one that you were playing.
Buttons with our names.
Now me, on the other hand, I'd have melted like a
Our names on our seats.
So let me confirm with Justin. Let me confirm.
I got a brand new one.
PR on 11. Justin is in charge.
Let's see. What's up?
Yes.
Usually we do, but
sometimes it takes certain
because it's a live stream, skins, it must be correct.
Bobby also had a new one too.
He does. His mouth moves a little bit.
I had that one
I mean, you guys can move wherever you want, but you gotta stay with your sensor. You gotta stay with your diamond. So as long as you can still,
as long as we use this.
you just gotta stay with the same diamond. Yeah, other than that, your body can be wherever you want.
Thank you, Justin.
Just get over a little bit.
Raise 30 million, 30,000.
nearly good enough.
That button,
Alright, thanks, man.
small blind, big blind.
We got dirty stack.
Dirty stack, sir.
This is not allowed in final table, sir.
So this is, we're in Citrus Heights?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Is there, there's a city called Anthem.
Yes. Is it? That's correct. That is absolutely correct. It is the Antilo, the Tupelo is separate. The Citrus Heights with Antelope, the Tupelo.
How far down? Just a little bit.
You can walk.
Oh, okay.
It's probably 3 minutes to
I got
walk. Raise 30. 40, my apology. 40 raise. Let a call over there. Heads up. 7 up. 40 even. Heads up.
I mean,
what a way to start the stream. What a dork. What a dork. As soon as it comes on, you see this. Stupid.
$75. Kings.
Nice hand. Nice spot. Make sure later. We're close. Yeah, they got close.
Gentlemen. Would you guys recommend to keep the phone on the solid space? Raise 30. Oh my god, it's a good fight. Heads up, 7 up. 35 on this. Heads up. $75. Raise 30. raise. 65. Heads up, 7 up. Raise 150 total.
I'm all in.
All in. Count please. Could you push for me 4 please, the chips? All of them. Okay, come on. You want to know total, right?
Yeah.
My apologies.
No, that's okay. No problem.
5, 6, 620 total.
620 total?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay, the win this time.
Wow.
I don't understand. Like this is not fold. False. It's not fold.
Fold.
What's that?
Nice lay down, bro. We'll see it.
It's a hell of a lay down.
Small blind, big blind.
Hell of a lay down.
Alright, aces. Yeah, it was a good lay down.
Raise. 30. 60. What's your name, man? Heads up. Check. Check. $40. Check two, gentlemen. Showdown, please. Small big.
Alright guys, this will be the last hand at this level. Next hand lines will be 8,000 and 16,000 with a 16,000 in.
It don't matter at this point.
I'm all in. All in?
It might matter in a couple hours.
Next hand lines up, please, players. Eight, 16, 16.
Yeah. Yeah, they choke away. But that's typical. That's why I'm not like a hardcore fan. But I'm willing to get in.
Right.
A lot of years I don't.
You gotta work something.
Yeah. A lot of years I don't even follow behind.
Well, let's just see about what they make.
Well, plus, I was just there. I was obligated to buy something, right?
35. Three players. Check. Check. 45.
That thing's kind of a little obstacle there, huh?
Yeah, some of them were like down in a little lower. This one's up a little high.
That's right.
Hey, what's going on, friends? I just happened to be in the room bringing Deb the good luck hamster as she decided to bust out. So clearly that hamster is not warmed up yet. I was just coming in to say hi, friends. And also around the screens, I believe, did I really see a guy fold kings to aces pre after like a 5-bet ship? Wow. Wow, wow, wee wow. What's going on? I basically was here having some cocktails and figured I would just hop in the booth and hang out with you fine people. And so I hope you guys are having an awesome Sunday. Almost one of the last remaining days in 2018. Maldoran's Stratos, my man. I like that spoiler earlier. They're like, wait, the unintentional spoiler? Drinking at the bar already? Shelly here with 9-10 suited. Under the gun +2 limps. Frank on the button with King Jack suited. It's definitely coming in for a raise. Everyone needs a good luck hamster. It's true. It's very true. Makes it 45K to go. Both blinds find easy folds. Back over to Shelly. Hey, God's big toe. Right there in the chat. I recognize that image. And what is she just find like a wicked ship click back here? What is this? She is getting crafty with the 9-10 suited. So she 3-bets to 116K and just applies maximum pressure to Frank. And I mean, if you're Frank here, we're really thinking our King Jack is good against the kind of hand that Shelly's repping. Although she did do that weird limp re-raise. And does he say call? He does say call. All right. Wow. All right. 7 deuce jack here. Couple of clubs. You got a gut shot for Shelly who insta ships, and Frank's probably not going anywhere here. He's got top pair. Next best kicker to the nut. Ecto, what's going on? Rest in peace, Shelly. Yeah, that is rough. I think Frank's just going to size this out, but I think inevitably there's no way Frank's finding a fold here. Stack size wise, though, it basically is for his tournament life as well.
3-7.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't know much about the player to his left, but I do know that he tanked for a while with the ace-jack against Deb's ace-10, and that apparently folds kings to aces pre and just, like, knows exactly what's going on. So I'm already a fan of that guy. We'll see how it shapes up. The YouTube channel is doing okay. We are still in our prison area, I believe, here. Let me see. Where's our YouTube jail? 23 days served. 67 to go. It's tough in there. It's tough. And he does make the call. So Shelly drawing ultra thin here. Any of the 8s, and half of those 8s are dead. Once again, guys, we calculate true outs here, so you can see that 2 of those 8s are grayed out because they were in other players' holdings pre. And gonna look for that miracle 8. 2 out are going to the river for Shelly, where she is going to find her way right into what, 7th place, 8th place, something like that. Bam, 10 ball is not gonna do it. Shelly has been eliminated. Good run. How many players were in this tournament? Where's the clock? Oh, 193. 193 players. I believe she got 7th. Oh, 8th. There you go, 8th. And there's the payouts. 1355 there. A fun day. Almost 200 players today. Nice showing there for Shelly and PokerB. Both players leaving with over 1,000. I know PokerB was only in for 1 bullet, which should have just been about 300. I don't know what Shelly was in for. Gotta love those plaques. Guys, the black chips are 1K, pink chips are 5K, and those lovely big old gray plaques are 25K. Ecto Fox bringing up some good points. Ecto FX. I think that it is very important to go back and watch any stream that you ever play on and try to look for leaks in your game. Some are extremely obvious, others maybe not so evident, but it's really important that you go back and watch. Even if you don't like watching yourself on camera, just go back, watch your game, and because especially since you were actually in that mindset live in the game, to be like, I remember thinking my opponent was super weak here, and now you're seeing his holdings was actually really, really strong, or something like that, vice versa. Just go back and reanalyze yourself from kind of an unbiased perspective, and it will really, really, really help improve your game. People looking at me like, well, are you in the booth? Why are you in the booth? I don't know. Just said I'd hop in and hang out with you fine people. Now, it's cool. I believe Steve here actually won one of the Run It Up events, and there was a delay shipping snafu, I guess, for all of the trophies. And so he actually has his Run It Up trophy he was here picking up tonight, sitting next to him on that food cart. And I was like, sick brag, man. You have a Run It Up trophy from one of their events while you're at the final table of the last Sunday of the month. Feels good, man. Feels good. Yeah, there you go. He won the 330 win the button with knockouts. Yeah, very cool. I'm over there and I walk in. I'm like, why do you get this big trophy before this tournament? This is amazing already. How do you do that voodoo? Hey, thanks, Stratos. It was cool. I'm in here. I'm getting paid the whopping lump sum of $0 right now to sit in here and have a lovely vodka soda, or what I call my adult Sprite. So, cheers to you guys. My last time I will see you in 2018. Oh, bitch, I need that. Better known as the amazing marble race player. I had a lot of fun playing some marble races with you guys lately. It's so great when you can do the marble race live announcing and saying, bitch, I need that in first place here. So Frank here from the Hijack makes it 40K to go, sitting on a nice healthy stack after stacking Sally. Yeah, I think Table Talk might be a little bit more beneficial. I mean, final tables of tournaments are generally pretty snug and pretty rigid, and people are really in the zone with not too much going on. I think Table Talk's almost suited for a game like Veronica and Friends or Harlan and Victims, where, but you also need to have good volume control because those games are loud. So Queen 6-6 here on the flop. Frank's 5s are still good. Always hate when there's 3 overs and a paired board. I just feel like I'm going to get counterfeited every time with an underpair. But in this case, Frank is still in the lead here. And it looks like James is going to try to take this pot away. About 100K in the pot now. I love my job. It is fantastic. Yeah. Lots of people actually flash me. This is fantastic here. No. This is why we can't have nice things. We're going to put locks on the doors. Hey, I'm Incognito. What's going on? What's the latest on... Oh, and that does get through. James takes it away with a bet. What's the latest on the Thirst Lounge? You know, I don't entirely know. I think they reached out to us Final 15 and had big, long chats with all of us about availability and kind of what we had in mind, I think, for the Thirst Lounge in general. Kind of got some details on it, and I think they will be announcing the final... I don't know if they're going to pick 3 to 5 or possibly more hosts than that. I think they're going to be announcing that probably right after the first of the year. I'd imagine sometime in the next week or two. So pretty cool. Hope that works out. Decked out in all the Viking swag. David from the cutoff with Queen 9. Looks like he's going to come in for a raise. And he sure does. He makes it 34 to go. Quick fold from Steve here on the button. So now he's just got to get through the blinds. Sweet Home Alabama music bumping. Good times. Now Vincent here from the big. Totally a reasonable defend here with ace-9. Especially if you think one of those players is just exercising their position, obviously. Queen 7-5 peels down. Vincent's ace-high is the best. Kind of a randomly dry board. I'm sorry, it's not the best. David's queen is the best. It's been a long day for me already. I'm ready for New Year's. Be interesting to see. Yeah, I don't think Vincent's going to get out of line here. So it does go check, bet, fold. Oh yeah, I definitely need a bleep button for the Veronica and Friends game. Have you guys ever watched those segments on late night TV where they talk about, where they have like, I forget what they called it, but basically where they bleep totally innocent statements and it sounds horrendous when you add in all the bleeping tones, but the guys weren't actually saying anything crude at all? It's pretty funny. Pre-New Year's warm-up on the drinking. Indeed. It's cold outside, all right? I'm just trying to stay warm, guys. Under the gun with Queen Jack suited. I'm not necessarily a huge fan, but generally it's when we're all a lot more short and it's a lot more all-in or fold mode. Being that it's only 16K to call, Frank's got, you know, 550K. It's okay if he wants to just splash around with this and see where he goes. It does make it 40K to go, but he's going to run it right into David's ace-king of the same suit. Nice. I bought a bottle of Tito's to take to New Year's tomorrow, and it had a little cute, like, sweater thing attached to the top of it. That's kind of why I bought it. Smart marketing. David just flats here for the 40K from the hijack. Oh, my God. Clubs everywhere. I would have liked to see a repump from David. I mean, I know that Frank raising under the gun looks strong because he's under the gun, but I think a 3-bet would really help you isolate Frank's range real quick and see where you're at. But either way, it's cool. He could just be laying a trap in advance for Frank. Jack 9-6, 1 club on board. Frank does flop the best of it. Backdoor clubs would just be disastrous for Frank, though. Let's see where this goes. There we go.
What is the bet?
And Frank first to bet here. And he bets 30K, a little down bet of his original pre-flop raise. David's hand was highly under-repped pre, but it is definitely behind right now. And, I mean, he could even potentially justify coming along a little bit easier if it was some sort of double paint board like Jack-Queen or 10-Jack or anything where he could have 2 overs and a straight draw, but just a naked ace-king. He elects to play this very passively and just find a fold. And this is where, if he would have clicked back pre-flop, I think Frank finds a fold and David just takes it down. So, you know, tomato, tomato, man. To each their own. You guys are watching Stones Live. This is the final table of our 30K guaranteed tournament. 193 runners today, down to the final 7. It's pretty solid. 200-man, one-day tournament. I mean, you're in it for the long haul. What time did this tournament start? I think 10? Yeah, okay. So these guys have already been going, what, 13 hours? 13 and a half hours? It is funny. I mean, to non-poker players, they think, how can you play this long? How can you, like, isn't it exhausting? Are you just tired? And the thing is, when you're in these super deep, long tournaments, sure, you get tired, but the farther of a run that you make, the higher you start laddering up. I mean, you get your second wins, your third win, your fourth wins. You just really keep going for it. Dondo in the house. My man. What's up? Buy-in was $300 today, Ecto. And I'm not sure. It was 193 runners. I don't know how many total spots we paid because I can't see a tournament clock that close here. Let me see if I get a peek, though. 18th too. So it paid top 29. 29? Is that right? Huh. Yeah, I think it paid top 29 today. Ace Queen 5 here. And the best of it for Frank, again, just out-flopping everybody. So, is it Al over here? Al's been playing pretty tight. Obviously, we saw him fold King's Pre, which is the definition of tight. He also took a long time to call Debs all in when he had Ace-Jack with the third nut flush redraw against her Ace-10. So, yeah, I would say that Al's definitely on the tight side. So if you're firing and Al is calling, you better proceed with caution. A little over 10K up top for first in tonight's tournament. Not a bad deal. $300 to win just shy of 11,000. We'll take it. At this point, though, all these players guaranteed at least $1,750. Yeah, New Year's Eve plans. I have a buddy with a sizable house down the street. I don't know if it necessarily qualifies for the term mansion, but very, very, very nice house he has. It's one of my arcade buddies, so he's got plenty of pinball games and arcade machines and all that good stuff. It's going to be like 20 or 30 of us over there. Lots of liquor, and I already reserved a guest room down in one of his wings of his houses he hasn't seen in months, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. Steve with Ace Jack, a whole lot of heart, shipping it all in, putting that running up swag to the test. This should easily get through. Easy money. Get paid. What do you guys do for New Year's? Ever play a battle royale in marbles? Is that different than the normal marbles game that we play when we just hit like a random map and then everybody types play? What's a battle? I thought that isn't that kind of a battle royale anyways, right? Every marble for themselves, if you will. Oh yeah, are you guys? What are you guys doing up in Reno? Do you have that suite at the Atlantis again? Throw that hoe up on the screen. You mean this hoe? The best of all the ho-ho-hos. The Mike get their postle. Every time. And Ace Jack again for Steve. And what does he do this time? No ship this time under the gun? What are we doing? He does. He just makes it 35K to go. Yes, your marble hitting another marble lowers its life? Oh, man. I don't know. We probably have to... I'm probably going to buy that marbles on stream. You know, we've just been using the free version to see how it goes. And I don't know how much it is, but I'll probably just buy it because that is awesome. I'm a huge fan of that game. Wow. Yeah, Al with 9s is going to flat here. Should be pretty quick folds all the way around. I think Big H already folded. Over to David. He's thinking, I got a lot of chips, 19K basically to get into a pot that's already 110K. He's getting like over 5 to 1 on his money. Do I want to get involved? Do I want to potentially get in trouble? We'll see. Dude, we need to do a marble stream all night. Let's do it. We'll have a Stones live marble stream. We'll set it up. No poker tonight. We're just going to shoot marbles all night and get crazy. All right, so he does fold that 10-7 of clubs, and he's kicking himself for that. I know we don't want to be results-oriented, but that would have been a hell of a flop for 10-7 of clubs there. But instead, 9s are currently in the lead. And Steve was our pre-flop raiser here, so now with Ace-Jack, he's going to apply a little bit more pressure. Pot's at 110. And, you know, knowing that Al is more on the passive side, I'm curious to see what approach Al takes to this. Sorry, not passive necessarily, but more on the tight side. Let's see what he does. I mean, Al's got so many chips comparatively, though. Yeah, I mean, it's not that much for him to come along and just see what Steve does on the turn here. It's a great turn for Al. Doesn't complete anything here. And was that a quick check by Steve? Quick recheck by Al. I would have liked Al to fire there because I think that you're good there at that point if you're Al. And if you check and let some random overcard hit the river and your opponent gets there, you're going to be kicking yourself all day. I would have liked to see Al fire on the turn when Steve checked to him. But other than that, yeah, Al made a good call. He knew his 9s were good, and they sure were. Dude, Marble Madness. Heck yeah, I remember that game. They also had it in arcade machine form where you played with an actual roller trackball. Tons of fun. In fact, my brother just got one of those little NES Classics for Christmas. Keep in mind, my brother is like 45 years old and a weatherman for a national station. But he was super stoked about this NES Classic, and I sent him the link on how to hack it and add in all the original Nintendo games. And he was basically like a kid all over again on Christmas morning for sure. Marble Madness. You guys remember Battletoads on Nintendo? Oh yeah, I know you do. Vincent with 8s here, under the gun +1. He pumps in a raise. Once again, guys, those pink chips are 5K, black chips are 1K, and those plaques are 25K. Vincent makes it 35K to go. I liked playing the off-road racing game, but only in the arcade, because remember that you have the 3-pack of steering wheels and all your friends are playing, and you just spin the steering wheel super hard and your car starts doing donuts? I know you guys know. Queens now for Steve, and he ships it, and you get a snap call from Vincent here. He just doesn't have enough to scare Vincent away, honestly, with 126K. It's less than 100K more for Vincent to call, and he's got just shy of 300 in his stack. So he does make the call here. Steve all in for his tournament life. Basically, he's just looking to dodge an 8 at this point. Oh, wow, but lots of diamonds, guys. He does have a diamond out, and we got a head in the camera. Ace of hearts on the turn. Lots of outs for Steve, looking for a queen or any diamond. The sweat. There's always a sweat. And that is no bueno. Good run, Steve. You will still be taking home that lovely run-it-up trophy to your right. But unfortunately, in the last Sunday of the month tournament, he's turning around. I love it. You'll be taking home, I believe, 7th place money for $1,750. Steve the Beast. Good run today, Steve. 193 players, finished 7th. Yeah, wow, what an action flop. That's so sick. And I mean, let's just say that he decides to play queen, sneaky, and flat there. They're both getting it in on that flop all day long. Look at this. There's not a huge spread of chips. Look at that. 34 bigs is now the smallest effective stack versus 45 bigs. That's not a huge swing. That's not a huge difference. It's not like you have some 5 and 10 big blind stacks and then everybody else has like 30 or 50. This game could be going for a while. You guys are watching Stones Live. We are at it for the tournament grind. This is a late night stream because it's a single day event with 193 runners. We appreciate you guys hanging out. Battle of the Ace Kings here. If you guys haven't done so yet, click that heart, little follow button there at the top of Twitch. We love you guys. You're a big part of the show. And raise to 40K, and the click back from Frank here. Definitely a lot more than 40K. Let's call it like 130K. The good old 3.1 click back. Lance, was that a question that you sent me, or are you just telling me I'm done? Okay. Invert Vosh, what is going on, my man? Thanks for tuning in. And Vincent coming back. Their stacks are so deep. Vincent elects to not get out of control and do some sort of weird all-in ship. It just seems like overkill. This is a flop that both of them love/hate. It's very scary. You're not going to go anywhere necessarily, but there are a lot of other hand combos that could give you some trouble. Now, being that we had a razor and a 3-bet and a call, obviously ace-queen is a contender out there. I don't think there's a whole lot of ace-10s that generally continue. I don't know if there's really any king-jacks, but there's definitely some other pair straight-draw combos. There's some ace-jacks that continue there. So Vincent bets 100. And I think Frank at this point... See, I mean, chop it up. We all know it's chop it up, basically, but... Stratos, in Battle Royale, do you control it in the chat as well? Do you put commands in the chat to make your marble jump and do things like that? And that is messed up. Oh man, it sounds like a hot mess. Oh, I heard a dish break. There's a clap. Everybody loves it. I'm kind of surprised to see Frank in the tank, you know what I mean? But we'll see. Carrie over there sweating. She made a pretty deep run today. She think got in the top 30. And he just makes the call. 7 is, by all intents and purposes, with that board texture, if your opponent's coming along with the way the action worked, is an alto brick here. And all in, snap call. Chop it up. You got a long way to go in this tournament, guys. I know, I kind of... all this talk about the marble race kind of get me excited. I kind of want to shoot a quick marble race. When's their next break coming up? Oh, yeah, I'm not going to be here for that. Wow, Ace King. Everybody hits top 2. I'm down to do one now. Hey, do you have it up and running or no? Sweet. Let me see what's up here. Oh, we do have it. All right, guys, hit exclamation point join. We're going to shoot a marble race. That's what happens when you give me control of the booth. We're going to do it. Exclamation point play. I'm sorry, I'm the worst. Exclamation point play. We're going to shoot some marbles. All right, we're going to shoot some marbles after this next hand here. I love it. Why not? I still wonder what poker players in the room look around and see the TV. They're like, what is that? What are they doing? Are they playing with like a Connect set? What is that? All right, set that countdown timer for marbles to really short, and then after the next hand, we'll fire it off.
Oh, I knew that if I checked and you bet,
Balls on the table, Let's play. Oh man! All right, let's do it. Oh wait, I gotta make sure I'm in. So, somebody just bet me $5 in the marble race, and I haven't even entered yet. God, what a bad beat! What a sick slow roll. Who is shooting me messages? Oh, what the hell is that? Oh, the marble race? Oh, it's good. It's good. Here, let me tell you. So the marble race is a lot of fun, dude. It's basically you just hop in the chat and you type exclamation point play, and everybody gets a marble, and we just run them down the pipe, and just whoever wins, wins.
What? I just looked up and it's just like...
See, I told you guys, the players around the casino are like, what is this? What is this? Hey. And by the way, Bubble Boy here.
Yeah, one from the bubble.
One from the bubble. Yeah, but a solid player. You've seen him on plenty of other final tables, guys. Dude, that's awesome.
Good luck.
Sweet, yeah. Yeah, yo, dude, open up Twitch and hop in exclamation point play.
Okay.
Do it. All right, cool. So these hands looked like a lot of fun pre, and everybody hates this flop here. Just type 5-bet in the chat to bet against Fat Trade. It's a 100% win. Tastes like turtles, my man. What's going on? I actually just showed somebody your infamous Royal Flush and Poker Darts video earlier because somebody was like, how do you play this game? And I'm like, this is how you play this game. They're like, this game's hard. You've been playing for a while. I'm like, this guy played this game for the first time in Bink to Royal, so I don't want to hear it. All right, let's run the marble race. Let's do it. Wait. I lied after this hand. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's like 26 of you in there. You guys are awesome. My name ain't Earl. The side bets are already beginning in the chat. Book your rake-free action, side marble race action there in the chat with whoever you want. I love it. Booked. You guys are the best. God, I love you all. So, under the gun, Frank gets out of the way. Our action tracker's just catching up here. There we go. Big H with ace-9. Did he come in for a raise? I think he did. Yeah, raises to 35K. And this folds all the way back around to Al, the king of pocket pairs. He does have 4s. He's going to make the call. 2 unders. No 4 for him. He does check. I would imagine Big H finds a C bet here. Once again, guys, type exclamation point play. We're going to get this marble race cracking. And Al is going to let it go. All right, marble race time. Let's do it. Yeah. Marble race is real. Let's do it. Cheers, my friends. Good luck. Wow, we are racing marbles. We are racing marbles. Look at the screen. We're racing marbles. We are shooting some marbles down here. Oh, man. Stones Live Poker is in second. My name ain't Earl in first. Wait, Lance, what ball are you betting on me? Are you betting on the Stones Live Poker one? Okay. No, that's weak. It's super rigged. Oh, man. Hey, at least I'm in the top 10 for once. Oh, yeah, Gorilla's in there. There we go. I am rolling down the tunnel. The marble race is real. Okay, JFK Stones for the win. As long as I can get in before... Where are we at? Tilt Shake just got eliminated. Fat Train. Got him. Got 5 against Gorilla Gunner. Yeah, got my 5. What's up, Kai? I love it. Wow, GG. We'll get back to the finishing. Oh, man, where are we at? Okay, there it is. And then we'll get the leaderboard here. So only 18 finished there. I actually finished a race, guys, and in the top 10. I'm hitting new heights. Bacon was even in it. What's up, dude? Elabrella, 13th. 9 high like a boss, Gorilla Gunner. Good times, guys. Good times. You guys are awesome. Rigged. So, action tracker. Where are we at here in the action tracker? I don't think David is even in the hand here under the gun. There we go. We're catching up.
Unfortunately for me, it's so good.
James is out. Vincent's out. Al is out. Now back over to, it looks like Battle Just the Blinds here. And he shows it. That's definitely a fold there. Frank pumps it with ace-7. Of course, he's just going to show the ace and say, like, no bluff, no bluff. Standard, because next time, it's a bluff. Tastes like turtles. My man. When are you officially moving out to Vegas, bud? It's got to be coming up pretty soon. Let's check out these payouts again, guys. We did just give 7th place 1,750 buckaroos. Also, by the way, Tastes Like Turtles, Steve, one of the Run It Up main, or one of the Run It Up event winners, and he had his trophy that he just picked up. Second weekend in January, very cool, my man. Congrats. Definitely a different climate than where you're at now, bud. Vincent under the gun with 9s. Stratos, always good to see you, my man. Yay, my watch told me I'd moved and did things. Yay. James with Jack 10 suited here. Doesn't like to make it 40K to go. Now Vincent from the hijack with 9s is going to 3-bet to 80K. Apply some maximum pressure point value here. David finds a fold. Now back over to James. I mean, it's not a very large 3-bet. It's pretty much like a min-click back almost. But it gets the job done. James finds a fold. Oh, that's a sweet little takedown for Vincent. That's some good uncontested money. Not a whole lot. I mean, look at that. 2nd through 5th all have the exact same effective stack. And even our short stack isn't that much smaller, and our big stack isn't that much bigger. definitely not going to be in the teens. You guys are funny. Yeah, not in the teens out there, dude. Vegas is going to be a little bit different. A little bit warmer. So now guaranteed up to 2,300. And queens for Vincent under the gun. Fresh off a sweet little min-raise 3-bet takedown. Oh man, I see Deb and a couple other ladies up here taking shots at the cash game in front of us, and it's escalating quickly. Wow, and Frank has kings. Now, we saw an epic kings lay down pre to aces before, but I don't know if we're going to see queens laying down to kings here. We'll see. I mean, maybe. They both have pretty freaking huge stacks here. And that is a large 3-bet by Frank. That is a large marge straight out of Pee Wee Herman's Adventure 3-bet. That could raise some flags for Vincent. Let's see. The cooler, the icebox cooler, posted in the chat. And was that? He didn't say all in, did he? No, I think he said call. Wow, so we are going to have a ginormous pot here going to the flop. Dude, just shy of 450K. This is going to make our chip leader right here. Oh, ace in the window. Oh, king's full. Say what? Oh, man. I was going to say with the ace in the window, it could be anyone's pot, just, you know, depending on who wants to be the aggressor. But, wow, king's full for Frank is just a beast. And I don't really think Vincent can continue here. Queens, and he shows the kings. Wow. Wow. Look at that felt indeed, Turtles. One of those felts may have found their way in my general direction. That is a good looking felt though, man. The run it up stones felt is all the way. Look at the pre-flop raise percentage. Frank, definitely our aggressor at the table, raising a healthy amount. And you can see how tight Al is. Not surprised to see he's on the lowest end of that raising range there at 6%. Ransom 91, what's going on? Queen coming for sure. It went running queen. Aw, thanks, 9 High Like a Boss. I don't know how long I'm going to be in here. I'm just hanging out. Maybe you think they'd buy me like some duck tacos or something? I mean, that's like the cheapest commentator you could ever ask for. Will work for duck tacos. Oh, speaking of which, I have a cool before and after picture of the booth. I'll flash up here after this hand. It's kind of cool to see where we've been, where we're at now, and definitely where we're going. I really appreciate the kind words, guys. Most of the time we're in the booth and people are like, these commentators suck, give me table talk, it's all I want to hear. So, it's nice to see something on the flip side, my friends. So David does make it 36K to go here with 10-9 on the button. And James already checked out. Action hasn't flicked over to Vincent yet, but the small blind did fold. So Vincent in the big. Yeah, I knew he had to have something to be thinking about it. He does elect to flat call there with 8s. Flop comes 10 high. David binking top pair. Wait, oh, did Vincent? Oh, Vincent ships all in on the flop. And I mean, if you're David, you raise. This is what you wanted. The problem is if he does just... He also ships with basically any 10 as well. But there's so many 10 jack, 10 queen, 10 king, ace 10 combos that crush you. So even though you flop top pair, you're not necessarily in love with it here. I mean, you flop kind of what you wanted to flop, but the all-in just feels awkward. Yeah, David in the tank. I mean, it's so sick. It's so sick that I truly believe that David's going to find a fold here, and he's 94% to win. I mean, that's poker. That's why it's so sick. If it was me pushing in Vincent's spot, everybody snap calls because I get 0 credit. I could like show somebody the nuts and they're like, I still call, I don't believe you. Okay. I still have these 2 cards. I like this. I like that David didn't just snap fold. He's really thinking about this and thinking like, what range do you have where you just flap my raise pre from the big and then just decide to just ship here? Like, would you do that if you just banked a random 6? I don't think so. I mean, I know I've played with Vincent a decent amount. I haven't seen how he's been playing today at this table, but I don't think that Vincent is the guy that does that. But then again, I think if Vincent's only shipping here with 8s, it's because he's putting on David on just 2 random overs. He's not putting David on a 10 here, and he does lay it down. Wow, aggression pays. Give that man the pot. Vincent was on the ropes and got David to click the fold button. He did just 4x ship. It's such an overship, and that's why it's like, if you're sitting there and you're his opponent, you're thinking, why? Like, why so much? Why did you overship? It's weird. He was in the big blind, so there is a lot of random, like, awkward combo hands that he could have that he could have hit, like, an awkward 2-pair or something, but yeah, but why so much? Why, right? I don't know. That's a tough spot. I don't think I find a call there with 9-10, to be honest with you. But maybe that's why I'm not at this final table. Oh, and the fact that I didn't play today because I was pouring concrete on my driveway, but either way. Big H with a fun little suited 1-gapper. From the hijack. He did come in for a raise, I believe. Let's see. The blind's at 10 and 20 right now. Makes it 50K to go. And over to Al. So tight he can make diamonds out of coal. But 10-jack is more than worthy. Let's do it. I'll tell you what, though. I'm going to give Al some smack for being tight, but his instincts have been pretty damn spot on so far this tournament. Everything that I've seen him do has been just beast mode. So if he keeps that up, he's definitely a favorite at this table. And this is a very similar situation to actually exactly the hand he had with Deb, where he flopped top pair and a flush redraw. And he does make a very quick call here. 4 hearts on the turn. Definitely completes nothing. No straight, no flush draw. Checks again. Big H decides to check behind there. Definitely worried about Al's hand. And now Al's going a whole lot of nowhere. In fact, you know what? This is great. I'm going to shoot you. Are you back there right now, Lance? Okay, I'm going to shoot you some cool graphics that we're going to throw up on here. And then because Scott created them today. And this is so good. Okay, cool. I'm going to shoot you these. Under images, just put it in the images folder. Okay. These are pretty good. We have Knit Alert, Cooler, and a value town city limit sign. Population U. Elevation 420. Come on. Come on. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm just going to shoot them to your phone because they were sent to me in a text. These are some fun images, and then I'm going to shoot a Snapchat to Scott and tell him to tune in because he just shot these images to us just jokingly, like something he was playing around with like an hour ago. So it'll be fun to be like, hey, look what's on the screen right now. That's fine. Put in the other 2. I don't think that would be a copyright thing, but yeah. Oh, just give me the other 2 for now. Sometimes you got to use Mortal Kombat characters, guys. I mean, you know what I mean? David with ace king of clubs from the hijack makes it 50K to go. James wakes up with 8s. And there was one of the 8s. that James needed there in Al's hand. Now over to Frank with a very fun playable hand, 10-jack suited. I like to joke that this hand always snaps aces. And ace deuce 7 here peels. Not a horrendous flop actually for James. He's thinking, I mean, if it was heads up, James could be like, my eights could be good here, but in a multi-way pot, maybe not so much. And David just loving life with this flop all day. Crisis factor, there you go, bud. YouTube jail. Effing bots, man. Effing bots. We are doing our YouTube jail sentence one day at a time. It's a long, trusty road there. And we don't get out early for good behavior either with YouTube. It's super unfortunate. And yeah, exactly. This is going to go bet and folds around. Ace King, the best. Taking it down. Church of Ace King. Kevin Martin knows what's up. If you guys haven't done so yet, click that little heart follow button there on Twitch. Make sure you get notifications when we go live. We're here spewing cash game action for you every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And outside of that, days like today, our final Sunday of the month and our tournament series, which is why you want those notifications, because we only go live when the final table happens. And now I believe there's actually a male and female poker player in front of me doing some cha-cha dancing, maybe with a cigarette in the, yeah, it's nice. It's good. It's good. God, I wish I could turn the camera around and get that on the air. We really do need a camera going out the booth. It's true. No, we need to just add a second cam that we can swap to when I joke about people coming up and like flashing us in the booth, because it's real. It happens. Should I trust the response from the bot? Well played. Skynet has already won. Al loosening it up a little bit, if you will, with Queen 7 suited. That's the loosest I've seen Al play here so far. I mean, I'm giving Al a decent amount of credit for a solid hand almost all the time. And I think if Al has any idea what his table image really is, especially after folding kings face up earlier and actually being correct pre-flop against aces, I mean, if I knew that that's my table image, I would start exploiting the ever-living hell out of it. Because unfortunately, I'm forced to actually make a hand because everybody thinks I'm always full of shit. Standard. Haven't seen a whole lot of action from James. I mean, I know he got involved in a couple small pots here and there with some pocket pairs and found some raise folds, but hasn't been super active here. You guys are awesome. Let's see the marble race. Yeah, we do have one cracking. Go ahead and type in exclamation point play. Get your marbles in there. We'll fire off another one of those shortly. And wow, Vincent finds a flat, and Al finds a flat, and James is thinking, what in the hell did I get myself into? And that is the problem, guys, honestly, when you have like a semi-okay hand, semi-playable hand like Jack 10 James has here under the gun. A lot of times I'm open folding this all day, but when you raise, not only do you have to play out of position, but you're going to get all these hands calling behind you that are like, everybody who's going to generally have a better hand than you is either going to 3-bet you or flat you anyways, so it's just such a gamble here under the gun, man. I mean, me personally, I play pretty snug under the gun. But this is good. I mean, now everybody else is priced in. This is like sick value for everybody. Pot's at, what, 170K now? Actually, once David's call goes in there, it's just about 200. And Action Tracker is catching up. I believe we've already seen a flop here. And we're catching up with the action around it. Let's see. I'm just going to pretend I know what's going on. There are 3 jokers on the flop. The flop comes 10, Queen, King, and everybody wants in on the action. Somehow with, oh, we can't even do that with 2 clubs. Yeah, I'm just going to pretend the flop is 10, King, Queen, and that everybody's basically shipping stacks because I have no other information up to this point. There it is. Not at all, but oh, wow, lots of clubs, though. 6, 6, 7. club draw for both David and Al. David also with a gut shot straight draw to a straight flush. Jack somehow peels the turn. I don't even know how James is still in this pot with that kind of flop texture, but he does connect with the best of it on the turn. And putting out stacks. Bets like 100K and says, I got the jack, get out of my pot. This is going to be real interesting. I can't even use that new button you just made for me because this wouldn't even be a knit fold, but we're going to use it here shortly because I want to show you guys these fun buttons. Yeah, do your thing. So I wandered in here, guys, for the Sunday final table, and I decided to start using some of these fun buttons to play with. Cocktails in the booth, tune in. That's going to Casey and Scott, straight up. Yeah, bam. So Al does make the call here, and this is sick. I mean, if you're David, your hand just looks so juicy, right? I mean, come on. He doesn't know he's up against another club draw, but man, he's thinking any club, any 9. Obviously, 9 of clubs makes the monster. A 9 of clubs would just be disgusting. 9 of clubs one time. No, I think that was a snap check there on the river. Oh, ace of clubs! And that's so sick. It actually makes the now nutted flush for Al. And this is just going to be rough city, guys. Guess where we're going right here? Something tells me that Al is taking David on a trip to Value Town right there, guys. We are going to Value Town. It's pretty sick. Population U, bro. It's going to hurt. Wow. And James getting it in, too. Sick. What? 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 Yeah, I mean, welcome to the shit show, guys. You even have JFK the floor coming over wondering what is going on here. So sick. James just open ships for almost 200K. Al flat calls, and now David's like, guys? Guys? Anybody? Bueller? I checked with the intention of trapping, and now all of a sudden I get 2 monsters behind me just spewing chips into the middle. Yeah. This is so sick. Look at David's just like... David's brain is broken right now. He's like, how, why, what? Now, I think this would be even more disgusting if the board wasn't paired. But considering the board's paired, guys, it's okay. I mean, you could put somebody on a boat, right? I mean, why couldn't somebody have pocket 7s, jacks, or aces and filled up? So if we just take that into consideration, it's a little bit easier for David to find a fold here. And plus, guys, it's Al. It's Al who's flatting. And I don't want to say anything, but we're knitting sweaters if we're Al. So if Al is flatting there, come on, guys. Al has a monster. Oh, AI. I'm calling him Al. That's a lowercase L for me. I do what I want. I've called him Al this long, so we're just going to keep going with Al.
I'm in 3rd place.
Wow, and he does make the call, and he's going to see the bad news real quick. There it is. Yep. We've all done that arm raise before. And, yeah, James with 10 jack. That is not going to be good. James has been eliminated. Good run, James. Like I said, 193 runners. James is going to finish 6th place for, I believe, about 2,300. Profit of just about 2K for the day. Not a bad day. But as any poker player will tell you, you know, the farther you get, the farther you want to go, right? So, hey, great run, you got 5th, congratulations. But really, everybody wants first. You know how it goes.
Perfect spot for you.
Hop Grenade. I knew that would get you in here. Hop Grenade, my resident Nid Alert, my resident Value Town. That's all for you, my friend. I got suckered into stones just hanging out, and so I came here to bring Deb the Run Good Hamster. And that was right as she was going all in and busting out. So, you know how that goes.
I can't, I mean, at that point, who cares at that point? I mean, there's no way I'm late. I mean, I know I'm behind. Doesn't matter. How much later? Yeah.
AI really is the answer. Well played, Ransom. Well played. Yeah, what a beast. I think, I mean, it's not an easy fold, but I think I would have found a fold there if I was in Seat 9's spot. It's just with the original aggressor open shipping after you check, and then just a super tight player like AI behind him flatting. I mean, look, AI's got 1.8 million. He's got all the cookies. Game on. Hop Grenade back from Vegas. Yeah, I'm sure you guys are having a blast out there. Hanging with Le Poker Boss, who will be in town for the Veronica and Friends game and the Onesie Pub Crawl coming up January 18th, I believe, something like that. Guys, type exclamation point play. We're going to rock another marble race here very shortly. Having some fun. Got 16 of you in there. I want to get all the marbles. Hop Grenade, have you done a marble race yet, my friend? I don't think you have. Exclamation point play. I want to see your name pop up, bud. Let's do it. And a couple of mystery hands here. Ace, 8-8 on the flop. Alto brick run out, 3 deuce random. And I don't know what's tabled, but a baby 110K pot is going to get pushed over to AI's way. All right, guys, we're good. Oh, perfect. Okay, well, here's the deal. Our action tracker, actually, we're not going to see the cards for this hand, so we're going to shoot some marbles. Let's do it. Is this the game you're thinking of? Yeah, Saturday, January 19th, the Veronica and Friends game, absolutely. The night before, January 18th, we're going to do a pub crawl. Exclamation point play. Get it in there last minute. Let's shoot some marbles. All right, $5 rematch, double or nothing. Me and you, Gorilla. Oh, what is this one? Welcome to the marble race fun time. Giving Gorilla Gunner a chance to win his money back. Even though I've only ever finished in the top 10 one time, so I feel like your money's still safe. 9 high like a boss. In the lead. Oh, wait. Funnel into the middle. Wow. Oh, everybody's coming down now. T-Dog. JFK Stones in the lead. Rigged. Rigged. JFK Stones just cruising on easy street right here. I wonder if those tournament players are looking... Oh! I wonder if those tournament players are looking at this and they're just like, what? What is this? Are we still live? The Hop Grenade, Team Pro. Come on, my marble. You guys are awesome. J-Dub. Oh, no, J-Dub, that's a local ghost ball. So J-Dub, that's how J-Dub has done previously when he won and played this course on the stream. So technically, JFK Stones is in the lead. He is our chip leader, marble chip leader. Anyways, get across that. Dude, JFK Stones is just... Oh, there we go. We got somebody on his tail. Who's that? Juff Poker? What is that? Jufflo Poker. Oh, Jufflo Poker gains the lead. Oh, the mixer always gets him, man. Oh, that'll slow you down. Wow, Jufflo beating the Ghost Ball would have a new course record here on Stones Live.
Before and after is the best way.
Oh, no. Baker Elite Gaming coming out of nowhere here. Going into the cement mixer from hell. Look at this thing. This is rough. Wow, and JFK Stone's trying to take it. Can he do it? Oh, God, it's going to be a photo finish. Oh, wow. I don't think he beat J-Dub, but JFK Stones is our first place finisher. Hop Grenade, where are you at? You were in third there for a minute. Oh, everybody's getting tumbled up in this thing. Yeah, that's rough. There's the Hop Grenade. I don't know. Where am I at? Where am I? Oh, I didn't even type play. That doesn't count. You don't beat me because I didn't type play. I was too excited about all my marbles. Yeah, all right, all right, all right. All right, we'll get the results here, and then we'll go back down to the table. Very poor showing. Guys, look how cool this marble race is. I didn't even do it myself. Do we have cards back, by the way, in the stream? Let me see. I think we do. We'll see. So just go ahead and leave the marble race when the leaderboard comes up, and we'll check it out in a minute. Drew says I'm stuck in the mixer. Yeah, you and Bacon are definitely in all-wheel drive. You guys are all stuck in that mixer, man. Oh, and the Crisis Actor. Yeah, that's rough. You guys are going to be in there for a while. Yeah, you guys are definitely going to pull a did not finish. JFK Stones, you're so cheating. You're such a cheater. Hacks, marble hacks. Man, AI has some first world problems. Whenever you have to go like this to look at your cards over your mounds of chips, that's awesome. It feels good. Crisis Actor, there is no prize for winning marbles, just bragging rights against your friends. And the fact that you can say, hey, I beat Fat Train because he didn't even type play into the chat because he's the worst. It's true. That race was for $10,000, so clearly since JFK won, he got all the money on that race. So we do have a raise of 50K here by AI Pre. It does get called by Big H. And the flop comes down King, Jack, 4, a couple of diamonds on board. AI's 9s are the best currently. Yeah, check bet fold for sure. And of course his partner in crime there in seat 9 is going to agree with him like, yep, AI always has it, man. You saw that last hand where his flush is bigger than my flush? He always has it. Train, what was the best gift I got for Christmas? Well, I would say it was this lovely Hop Grenade shirt that's actually still wrapped up on my tree. And the cool thing about it is it's actually wrapped up with a bow. It's like the shirt itself is wrapped up, but you can see that it's that shirt. And the cool thing about it is that it's the only ornament on my tree, man. It's true. I didn't even put ornaments on it. My only ornament is a wrapped up Hop Grenade shirt, and we love it. Where do I Venmo my entry fee? Oh my God, I'm pretty sure we'd get shut down for some online Twitch gambling really quick if we were Venmoing entry fees for marble races. But I love it. Was the best I gave for Christmas? The best gift I gave, well, honestly, it was probably Casey's wolf painting. But a second place finisher would be a wine opening giant like 6-shooter gun. There's actually a wine bottle opener, so it looks like a cool gun, but you just put it on the top of a bottle and you pull the trigger, and then the wine cork pops out for a super wino friend of ours, so that was cool. Oh, and then I gave my niece and nephew some cool geology rock breaking kit where you can like basically crack it open, there's geodes inside, and they were all about that until I realized I was giving like a 6-year-old a hammer and a chisel and saying like, don't miss. Gamble, gamble. And that's why my nephew doesn't have a finger anymore. Results of the marble race. For those of you wondering, 21 players finished. Ella Brella was eliminated. Wow, Bacon. I can't. With Bacon, you actually finished. You got out of that mixer before you disqualified? How is that even possible? Wow. Sweet. Total races. Devil's Advocate, 893 races. Really? Really, dude? Now you're just showing off. Ace King for AI. Oh, Ella. I just want to see if you're still there. AI has all the chips, all the monies. He's got Ace King, making it 50K under the gun. David now with 5s. Looking back up to AI. His now. Oh, he says I'm all in. We could be finding a call here. I mean, actually, you're almost guaranteed you're going to find a call because, I mean, look at AI stack. It's only 200 and something thousand, 248, 208,000. Even if you add his 40K into it, it's nothing. It's 1/8 of your stack with Ace King. It's a snap call. Ghost of M, what's up? Jack 9 deuce here on the flop. David's 5s still good. AI looking for an ace or a king, but you can see all of them are live. Ooh, extra outs. Hit play. Oh, yeah. Guys, yay. I'm going to be in the next marble race. Yay. All right, now look at this. A whole lot of outs. Any card, queen or higher, not going to do it. 5s will hold. And a nominal hit to AI, but a monumental double up for David. Yeah, everybody type in the exclamation point play button. We're going to start cracking some more marbles shortly. Vocal Terror. What's up? Yoda of Miami. What's going on? I do love the marble race. I think it's great because I know that we have a lot of viewers in here who don't necessarily aren't very active in the chat. And so I see them, they're like, but everybody loves a good marble race, so you bet your ass I'm going to type exclamation point play. Activate cheats. What a hacker. What a hacker. All right, I'm going to punch the payouts command here again into the chat. So right now, guys, you are guaranteed 27 hundo in this tournament if you bust out. But here's the kicker. Look at that ladder. So 2,700 guaranteed right now, but if you can just wait while one more player busts out, you ladder up another $1,000 to 3,700. That's a pretty healthy ladder. Hop Grenade busting out the Contra codes, and we love it. So Frank with 4s under the gun pops it up and gets folds around, I believe, except called by AI. 23 days, guys, served in our YouTube jail time. 67 to go. It's rough in there. But we already got a job at the library. We're doing good things here in our YouTube jail. There we go. Action tracker just catching up. I want to see what AI called Frank with. King 10 there. Flop comes 5, 7, 8. I believe it checks through on the flop. No, I lied. It actually goes check, bet, call on the flop. Now the turn puts a 4-card straight on board, but it does give AI open-ended to the top end. Frank, the only player with a spade here. Oh, and the spade is good for Frank, but he has to hold on. Talk about a coordinated board. Look at that. It's got a 1-card straight flush potential on the board, and AI is going to apply a stack of pressure. Frank already squirming in his seat before AI even puts the bet in. And this is the good old, we've all been there, guys. When you put 4 of one suit on a board, you have to figure out if your opponent absolutely has not a spade at all, and your spade's good, or if they kind of could perhaps have had a spade back. Because, I mean, face it, if you're Frank here, any spade beats you, essentially. I guess they could have the deuce or the 3, but take that out of the range. So if they have the 6 or 10 through ace of spades, you are murdered. Other than that, you should be good. And he makes the call like a beast. He says, boom. He spreads the 4s and then taps the spade. Just like, yeah, this one. This 4. This is the 4 I'm going to play. Nice hand. Nice hand there, Frank. But a lot of heart for AI, man. I mean, he applied max pressure there. And that board was ultra coordinated. But just could not get Frank to find a fold. Oh, you guys are so great. The controversy in the chat is nice. Yeah, I'm just looking over there into the future, seeing how many players are left, what's going on. Hey, what time is it? Yeah, I definitely need another cocktail. Do not target Fat Train. Never target Fat Train. Don't do it. So this was just a limped battle of the blinds pot here. And Jack 8-6. AI does flop the best of it with the pair of jacks way out in front. And he does check the flop and checks through. Now on the turn he fires and easy win. Easy win. Yeah, I mean, AI's been doing what he should be doing with that large stack, is just applying pressure, but there's just the flips aren't going in his way. He had ace king against fives. It didn't work out. He applied pressure there on the 4-card suited board against his opponent when his opponent called with the single spade, even though it was a 4 of spades, and it was good. So, but even then, his stack hasn't dwindled that much. He's still got 1.6 million, so he's still a huge favorite at this table as far as I'm concerned. Target fat train. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm definitely going to, I got to look in to see how much it is to buy marbles, but I will. I'll buy it for the club. I'll buy it for us, guys. I'll take one for the team. Now, ace king for Vincent, who ships all in from the cutoff. Over to AI's ace 4. There we go. I was like, ace, yeah, we better find a quick fold with ace 4 here. I know we want to start applying pressure when we have the chip lead, but maybe not all of that. And Frank with fives. I mean, best case scenario with fives, you're flipping. And I'm not trying to flip for half my stack here at the final table when the next pay jump's a grand and I don't have to. I'm just not. I'm not ever calling here with fives. You know what? If we need to call a nit alert on myself, then I'm going to do it. But I'm just not ever flipping here with fives. And I think Frank is about to make that same choice. And he sure does. Nut low. How am I hanging in there? Well, I mean, you know, your username says it all, man. No, it's good. It's good. Hanging out, having a good time. Came in here to sweat Deb, but right as I walked in, she decided to, you know, bust out. And so then I decided to have a couple cocktails, purchased by Deb, and then hop in the booth and hang out with you fine people on a Sunday evening. Actually, now it's a Monday morning. I'm trying to go to bed, but still in this 4K on ACR. 21 left. Get some, Nut low. Hell yeah, bud. That's awesome. In fact, Long Car shot me a buy-in for his home game today, but I was busy extending my driveway and running back and forth yards of concrete at a time. So I wasn't able to play the home game today, but I told him maybe next Sunday. Ironically enough, we're probably going to have a little home game at my house next Sunday with, you ready for this? My, like, nieces and nephews who are, like, 7. And they all want to play poker. And they want to be on Uncle Choo Choo's team. So we'll see how that goes. It should be fun. Frank from the button here with 6-7 suited makes it 55K to go. And gets it through. Easy money. Oh, Ben's. So last home game I played on Long Car stream, I knocked out Ben's, and then I made a super light call against him when he rebought and totally just like dusted off my entire stack to him with ace queen high. Ace queen high, you hear that, Hop Grenade? I know you do. Anyways, ace queen high, I just snap called him, and the flop was 8 high with 2 clubs, and I thought he was full of it. And he had king 8 of clubs. So he flopped top pair with the second nut flush draw, and I was like just laughing and crying and poured myself a nice scotch. It was good times. I do like how there's a couple dollar bounties. I like his home game structure. It's fun. Big H here with 7s on the button. Looks like everybody folds over to him. Ace queen busted shit. What you think? See, if you ask Scott there, our other commentator here on Stone says, off with their heads. Ace queen all day. Absolutely hates him. Very true. It was totally my fault the way I played it though. I played it like just a total donk. So that's completely self-inflicted. Uncle Choo-Choo's home game stream where the chips are eatable. Good God, yeah, exactly. We're betting in the standard. What are the popular cookies? Gonna bet in all those. We can bet in some Toll House cookies, some Pepperidge Farm cookies. I will raise you 1 white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. Wow, and we just got a raise to 55 and then a reship from Vincent. Now Vincent's aggression. Oh, he said call and then flips it. So this is interesting. Vincent's aggression has got him to get his opponents to lay down the better hands multiple times. And I was just about to say that's only going to work until it doesn't, and this is one of those instances where it's not going to work. I'm confused. All in. It says call 400K. I think just by all intents and purposes, let's think both players are all in, but fives are technically the one who's all in. I think Big H has them covered. And all hearts. Wow, sevens too, the only player with a heart. So sevens heavily advantaged here. Vincent looking for a one-outer, essentially, just the 5 of clubs. Oh, and now that actually negates that with a board pair, so now he could get the 5 of hearts. He picks up an out, actually, on the turn. Not the worst. That's not going to do it, though. Sevens will hold, and Vincent has been eliminated. Good run, Vincent, though, guys. Once again, there was 193 runners in this tournament, and Vincent is leaving with 2760 here for 5th place. Yeah, and I can't hear what Big H is saying, but I kind of feel like he's leaning to his neighbor and saying like something along the lines of, he was doing that all the time. He was doing that too much. I had to take a stand. I didn't believe him. That's pretty much what this hand motion means. Like, I was tired of it, so I said call. Standard. All right, guys, I'll be right back. It's refill time.
It's not horrendous, but yeah, yeah, and he had a lot of chips. That's why, yeah. Oh, I thought that was your raise. No.
What if
you win your own chips?
Dead button this time.
I was about to say, well, I don't have as much money, but at least I have as many black chips to do. No, that's not even true.
I just got married to it. I was like, I can't, there was so much. I looked at the pot size. I was like, here, you can have it.
Well, you got that. That's what you're trying to do. You got there, you know?
Yeah. Wow, it's so freaking huge.
First up.
And you can kind of discount it.
You guys will be breaking
Right.
about another minute.
So I was looking at the clock. I was like, how much time?
I'll saw you.
Yeah,
I saw you staring.
we will be in about a little over a minute.
Yeah. It's all depending on you, Jay. Option. Check. 2 of it. Check.
Oh, wow. And King Jack still ahead for AI. No, it's good. We are going to shoot a marble race right after this, guys. Make sure you type an exclamation point play so you can watch me lose another $5 to Gorilla here. And King Jack, good. All right, these players are going to go on break here. Maybe we have time for one more hand. I think we're going to fire off one more, and then we're going to shoot some marbles, guys. Invert Vash, Drew Ashley, We David 420, Ransom 91, Baker Elite Gaming, Devil's Advocate, the Marble Race Extraordinaire. I saw how many races you've done. Aqua Thief, Stratos. Bitch, I need that tilt shake. You guys are awesome. Another regular you see there to the left who's sweating AI right now. You've seen him in a couple tournament final tables. Definitely no stranger to those either. So it looks like it does get limped around. Big H checks his option in the big. Blinds are 10 and 20K currently. Pot at 80K now. Ella Brella, Focal Terror, you guys better be playing this next round of marbles. Ace 5-6 here on the flop. Wow, a big chunk of that for Big H here with top and bottom pair. Frank bets 50K. It's not too much of a coordinated board here, but I think we're going to come in for a big old baseball bat raise, and we sure are. Big H laying the hammer. Let's call it 110. There's Ella. An all-wheel drive in the house. Gets it through. All right, I believe these players are going to go on a brief 10-minute break, and you know what that means for us, guys? 10 minutes of marble life. That's what this means. So once again, we're going to start the 30-second clock now. Get in your marbles. Am I in there? Do Fat Train? Yes, I'm in there. Yeah, good, good. Okay, so green means you're a mod in the channel. Okay, I gotcha. I can see that. Moobot is a cheater. If Moobot wins, extra rigged. Is JFK Stones in there? Good. Good, good. Oh, he's probably going to type in play right now. He's going to get in the last minute. All right, 5 seconds. Good luck. 26 marbles in this race. Let's get it on. In the meantime, I'm going to look up. Giving someone else a chance to win. You're the worst. All right. Marbles on stream. How do I pay you for your monies? I want the monies. Shop. Oh wow, these are marbles on stream, like swag and merchandise. I will personally buy marbles on stream, and we're gonna have some fun. Anyways, all right, let's see where we're at here. Oh wow, Midwest Mike 219 Gorilla Gunner. Oh no, guys, I got a $5 last longer, $5 who comes in better between me and Gorilla Gunner. So I don't see myself anywhere. That's not a good sign. I don't even know. I don't see. Did I already die? Did I already die somehow? I don't know what's going on. Wow. Whoa, look at this. This is cool. Breaking all. I've never seen a course. Oh, there I am. I see me. I just passed you. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but wow, look at all this shrapnel. What a shit show in here. Okay, we're all just going to like die. Is this where we all just lose? I'm technically farther than you. Oh, there we go. Things are disappearing. Man, what is going on here? This, I have no, this course is straight out of the Matrix, guys. So you know why I want to buy this game? Just so I want to make our own course. I want to make a course that has like poker cards and Stones Live and all sorts of stuff. I'm going to go in there and make us our own course. Because this is sweet. Oh, look at this. All the bricks are coming back down. All these blocks are going to start exploding again. Oh my gosh. Devil's Advocate in the lead. Oh wow, this is the finals right here. The final little batch. Vocal Terror, everybody else is stuck. Oh wow, we're coming in there with heat right now. I see Gorilla Gunner. No, where? Oh god. No, no Gorilla Gunner, where are you at? There's Fat Train up there. I don't know. Yes! 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 I don't know where you went. Did you fall off? That is awesome. Well, we're going to see it officially on the leaderboard here in a minute, but our big winner is Bacon.
Oh, I think I hit those little blue things and it sent me flying.
Oh, wow. That is messed up. I don't know what those blue things do, but probably not good things. You know what it did? I took you to Value Town, Population U, bro, in marbles. That just happened. This course is crazy. All right, so let's see the leaderboard here. It will pop up once Ransom finishes or in the next 30 seconds, it looks like. White Kong, my man. Happy New Year's, bro. Right on. Good to see you. Last time I will see you beautiful people in 2018. We're shooting some marbles here, White Kong, so we're going to get another marble race rolling right after this. So get ready. Yeah, I don't know what those things do, but they must teleport you somewhere. Oh, yeah, Gorilla Gunner, you finally just finished. Let's see. They either kill you or place you at another spot on the course. Yeah, all I know is that I beat Gorilla Gunner for the second time in a row, so that's $10. My favor, baby. Yeah, buddy. All right, let's get another one rolling. Random map. This guy's survival rate is to be determined. This map was made 11/29. This map was made almost just about 1 month ago. Let's do it. Everybody type in exclamation point play. Do you want to do that long of a delay? No, not that. No, yeah, no. Oh God, hit escape. Can you exit out? Can you hit? Just go main menu. Sorry guys, hold on. We'll get this up here. The winner is here, JFK Stones. Good God. All right, this one has, this one, okay, everybody's surviving this one. 90% survival rate. If you fall off this, you got a bad beat on your aces. Don't know what to tell you. All right, exclamation point play, guys. Let's get it in here. We're gonna start this race in about 30 seconds. Let's do it. Start a 30-second timer for this. 30-second time. All right, another 5 spot. All right, I'll give you a chance. All right. Well, if you have to go to the tape. Okay. Yeah, hit 1 and kind of turn the camera facing back so we can see other people behind him. All righty. Everybody, exclamation point play. Get in there. There's 21 of you in there. We're going to do it. There's the White Kong. I see you in there. Yeah, another plate dropped, guys, but actually from a player. All right, hit first. Let's see where we're at here. I should hook another keyboard and mouse up here. There we go. Wow, Wotan and Vocal Terror is on fire. What is this, NBA Jam? He's heating up. Is it the shoes? For 3. And wow, about to take off down the pipe. Gorilla Gunner. Oh, wow, it's a close race. Gorilla Gunner in 2nd. Vocal Terror in 1st. I'm in 4th. Tilt Shake in 3rd. Weed David O hanging out. Right there in like 5th. Oh, yeah. Yes, Fat Train. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Fat Train and Gorilla Gunner. We're just hanging out, dude. We're just hanging out right next to each other. Bacon. Just with the breakaway here. Oh, Beat Grinding coming up, though. Anybody's game still. Yoda of Miami. Wotan, Devil's Advocate. Tilt Shake. Wow, this is... Oh, there we go. As long as I'm in front of Gorilla Gunner here, we got a chance. Fat Train, what are you doing? Just be cool, be cool. Me and Fat Train, I'm trying to draft White Kong there. If you guys saw that, my marble's right behind his. All right, we're good. We're rolling. And boom, finisher. White Kong, he first marble race and crushes first place for White Kong. Let's see, as long as I can land in that before, did I get it? Yeah, and I got another $5. Okay, apparently I run really bad at marble streams, but the only person I can beat is Gorilla Gunner, so that makes me happy. At least I got a chance there. That makes me happy inside. White Kong for first. His first race ever, guys. First marble race ever. Beat Grinding his first race ever. And King Guy CFC his first race ever. So shout out to you for popping that marble cherry. Obviously, Devil's Advocate, or Resident Marbles Pro at almost 900 races. How many do I have? Where am I at? I've done 22 races. I'm balling. Yeah. Right on. Good games, guys. Always good times in the marble race. Our players are sitting back down at the table. And, man, I'll tell you what. In a 4-handed final table game, if you can come back and just play heads up while the other 2 players are gone, definitely plus EV here. You guys are the best. I love it. I won by so much you didn't even see. Gangster. White Kong. First marble race. Dude, it's just like poker. You play your first poker tournament and you win, and you're like, this is easy. It's just the same thing with marbles, man. The marble gods shine upon you to get you hooked, and then it's all downhill from there. So Big H from the small. The other two players weren't even at the table, so he elects to try to take it away. Funny thing is, the only two players who were at the table were the two players in the blinds. So there you go. And David with just nothing. Nothing to continue here. And he's going to get out of the way. Alright guys, we'll hang out with you for about another 20 minutes, and then I got to go. Tomorrow night is going to be a long night for all the right reasons. Alright, look at that. First place has just over 10K up top, 7,100 for second, 5,100 for third and fourth with a good old 3,700. That's what I was talking about. That last ladder jump was sweet. It's a $1,000 pay jump for that last ladder, and they're only getting better from now. Now we're getting multi-$1,000 pay jumps. Frank here under the gun with deuces. Four-handed guys, you should see these players opening up their range a little bit, getting a little bit more splashy, especially players with larger chip stacks. They should be kind of flexing that stack size, applying a little bit more pressure here. Appreciate you all hanging out. I mean, because it is 20 minutes until 1 a.m. here on the West Coast, which means everybody else, all you East Coasters and around the world people, you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, you guys will totally watch till the end of the tourney. I personally wasn't even supposed to be here, so I just hopped in the booth to hang out with you fine people because I love you guys. So, and I wanted to see you one last time in 2018. Man, AI, with that huge pot he scooped earlier, man, just a massive chip lead, and even though he's lost a little bit, still is way up top. Stratos. Yeah, those U.S. Postal stamp machines, dude, the ones where you can like weigh your own stuff and then they print out labels. I've messed with them plenty of times doing IT stuff, and there is an abundance of resources online as far as like troubleshooting and how to get them to do what they want to do. So I think Google could be your friend on that. Big H here under the gun makes it 75K to go with Queen 4. And forces the folds. Yeah, Resident Short Stack David here with just 11 bigs. Definitely looking for that double up. I mean, even a double up would still leave him the short stack, but in a way better spot than he currently is. I love that we can help entertain you at work, Stratos. Makes me happy. Yes, Devil's Advocate 2019 is the year of the Fat Train TL host. I am down. I am down to produce some amazing content out there. I have some really, really great ideas. And something tells me, I think as long as I can validate some of those ideas, I don't think Perkins would probably have any problem backing me with the equipment that I need. So I want to get on the island. I want to do some prop betting. I want to do some Q&A. I want to get some well-known poker familiar faces out there to hang out with, take questions from the audience, grind some tournaments online. Gonna be lots of fun. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have lots of Stones Live stowaways in my luggage going out there, I can tell you that. I'm gonna call it Stones Live Island Edition. We just can't leave Justin completely without any commentators, so we'll have to take shifts on the island. Good times. My buddy said, hey dude, the Virgin Islands, like, you know, there's not a bunch of virgins there. And I'm like, is this a joke? We joking, right? No? Are we not in the trust tree, the nest? Good times. Skype in to do the show. I mean, we could video conference in to do the show, but wouldn't you just rather come hang out on the yacht in the Virgin Islands? AIM, MySpace, something. You guys are marbles on yacht. Yes. Trust me, that will be a staple. Marbles on stream has to happen all the time. Cookie Oscar, what up? In the house. So Frank makes it 75K to go here on the button. And David finds a fold with a good old suited walkie-talkie. Yeah, David definitely getting on that life support line here with 9 bigs. But also guaranteed $3,700 on a $300 buy-in, so not a bad Sunday here. Once again, these players started playing at 10 a.m., being that it is now approaching 1 a.m. our time. They've been playing for a solid amount. And the funny thing is, we talked about this earlier, fatigue as far as poker is real. But with that being said, the deeper you get, the bigger the ladders, the pay jumps, the deeper in the money you get, the deeper in the final table you get. I mean, you just keep getting juiced, man. So, I mean, I don't really slow down at the final table. Now expect these VPIP numbers to remain relatively high as it gets shorter handed, especially like pre-flop aggression, and just the amount you're going to be getting involved in these pots is going to increasingly go up here as we get down to these final 4-handed, obviously 3-handed heads up. Expect VPIP to be all the way. Yeah, definitely text only. And that's why we actually finally changed that command. I can't believe it said call for so long. That guy hasn't answered his phone since like 2006. So you definitely just have to text. David finds his spot here with ace-5 on the button. Ships all in. And now AI. Solid hand. 4-handed. And it's stacked and it's called. So he does call. And Big Blind finds a quick fold. McDotta12, what's up? Thanks for the follow there on Twitch, my man. And we're going to see the showdown. A couple of live ones here for AI. He is slightly disadvantaged, but it's not by much. Set up EFAX. Robert, my man. What's up, man? Come on in, dude. Hang out. Yeah, fire up whatever this other mic is. Mic 1. So we got it all in right now. AI trying to snap off David here for his tournament life.
What's going on, bro?
Let's do it. Oh, hey, sorry. Good to see you.
All right, it's good to see you.
He went deep in this tournament, guys. 193 players.
Yeah.
Right there today.
But bubble +1.
Bubble +1.
Might as well should have just busted first hand, you know?
Just hanging.
But a cool thing is David and Frank, I played with them for about 5.5, 6 hours. They're at my table. Both of them to my immediate left, so a little bit of a murderer's row.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oof.
Wow, and ace-5 was way good and still good. Look at that. Man, AI just, it's weird. AI has been playing pretty snug so far at this final table, and he had a huge pot earlier where he made, basically had a guy with what was top pair before the river, ship on the river. He made a king-high flush, and then David over there actually made a 10-high flush, and then overcalled after the single pair shipped, AI flatted, and then he overcalled. and that chipped up AI to like almost 2 million in chips. And he's since only taken hits down to 1.4, but he's still our overwhelming chip leader.
He's still sitting pretty and double over the short stack.
Yeah.
So almost triple.
Absolutely. So everybody guaranteed at least 3700 right now. Not a bad day at the office for sure.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's a marathon. They're on their 14th hour, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And I can only imagine the grind they're all feeling. But they're all really good at tournament play. And are they going to tighten up or loosen up with 4 people left? They got to loosen up. But on the marathon session of 14 hours of playing, it's really comes down to maybe who makes the least amount of mistakes.
Absolutely. And the thing is, it's four-handed. They're forced to start playing. But then again, you also want to like, I mean, those ladder jumps are huge at this point. They're like 3K jumps, 2K jumps. You know, you're like, ugh. Ghost of M, I can respect that story, my man.
All right. David raising with Ace King. Looks like it's enough to take it down.
Yeah, that's true, guys. And I want to throw this out. What AWD alums says for sure. AI folded kings to aces earlier at this final table. Did
That
you
was
see that
nutty.
fold?
I saw that on. I stopped playing cash game just to watch that hand.
Right? Everybody
And
did.
I thought the graphics were wrong,
Mhm.
and I think it was a 4-bet. And I tell myself
It's a 4-bet, so then it was 4-bet ship or whatever, and he folds. He finds a fold and folds it face up. And here's the thing about folding kings pre, and especially on a stream and folding them face up, you either look like just the sickest player ever, or like Nidius McNitnit donk. Like, you know?
the thing is also like with only 4, like yes, 4-bet shove is a big thing, but do you have enough information after 4 bets to know that person has aces?
Exactly.
That could be
You have
queens. That could be ace king.
You have to know. You know what I mean?
But also, you know, maybe it's the player dynamics. So I played with 2 of these guys for about 5.5 hours straight, but these guys are now hour 14, 15.
Yeah.
And if you just sense it, but you're right, like you have to know.
Yeah, I mean, like, I swear to God, like, yeah, I have to be so, like, positive. Like, where you're almost showing me those cards.
Yeah, like,
you know?
face up on
Like,
your forehead.
Indian poker right here.
But also, if you toss in the live stream, no one wants to look like like an idiot.
Yeah. But kings to aces, I mean, most of the time I'm just like, all right, I'm getting in. You have aces. Okay, well, that sucks.
Well, it's like Big H hit second pair here. The backdoor flush draw. And David not really working with too much.
No, not at all. And I think our original raiser, obviously, there was Big H. And he's first to act. I would assume he's going to fire a bet, and Dave could easily find a fold here. And it's weird. Dave's got one of those hands where he'd like to see a turn, but not for that amount. Wow, that's like a solid 100K plus. Yeah, no way. We're gone here. We're checking out. With that bet sizing, it's pretty much forcing David to ship or fold, which is exactly why Big H bet that amount.
Good bet, good takedown.
Boom.
Oh,
Take
and the
it.
show.
The show. The courteous. I had a 9. We all know it's good. If you could have beat this, you would have called. We all know it.
Yes.
Also, if he had called and lost his stack, would have been gutted. I think that came into play also. Yeah. And that's the other thing is people are like, oh, I have you covered. I'm like, well, it doesn't really matter if I have 900,000 chips and you have 850,000 chips. Like, it doesn't really matter. Oh, just pull it. Hey, always, baby. Good to see you, man. Absolutely. I don't think Ella's in the house right now, actually. I think Ella is probably at her house right now hanging out. All right, mystery hands here. Wow. Okay, what's going on here? So small does make it 75K to go. And AI finds a fold. I can't do that. There's a camera on me. I like it, though. Stream enhancer. WD-40 on those door hinges is real. People are trying to break in right now. Not okay. Not okay. This is why we can't have nice things. It's funny. When we first built this booth, I thought, why do they put a lock on the door? And now, I see why. Oh, Ghost of M with the flattery of the chat. My best gift this holiday season was getting to know you, Hop Grenade. That's my special boy. You guys are my people. So the Race 75K AI does find a fold. There we go. I was waiting on Frank, and Frank does inevitably find a fold. Guys, talking about booth evolution. Look at that. That's the before and after. That is where we're at right now. Wait. Train keeps talking shit, then it'll show it. You guys are the best. Seriously, though, that's the before and after. We used to have these obnoxiously bright, huge lights and that fold-out plexiglass booth that players would knock over, fall into. It was bad. Lots of fun, though. I still have PTSD from that booth. And the awesome tape job on the wires on the floor. Thank you. I'm feeling verklempt. Oh, God, talk amongst yourselves. The final four over 10K up top for a healthy little $300 buy-in. 193 runners in this tournament, and they are down to the final four. Let's see here. Boom. All right, guys. You know what? I just got a text from my roommate, and he says that he is going to feed my vicious cat, who I was pretty sure was on the counter, possibly already eating through my refrigerator. So I'm going to hang out with you guys for a little bit more. Ace 4. Oh, wow. Look at the setup here, right? Ace 4 versus Ace 5. Ace 4 flopping 2 pair. AI bet 75K after Big H checks, and now Big H coming in for the good old check raise Lollapalooza. And AI finds a call 10 on the turn, changes nada. Pot's already at 600K now. A very important pot for either of these players to win, more so for Big H. And he's going to fire 200 at it. Oh, maybe. Nope, nope. Oh, nope. We're adding plaques. We are adding plaques for sure. Let's call it 400. The problem is you bet 400. Now, it's so easy to count his stack down, you know, because we can see these numbers here. But exactly, and that's why I like the all-in move. The problem is if he bets 400, 500, it just looks, he's already dedicating himself anyways, and it just looks extra whatever, extra strong. I mean, I think you just ship here. Or maybe you... See, I'd normally say you could get away with actually, like, checking to let your opponent, like, hang themselves, but I don't think AI ever hangs himself. That's the problem. I think if you check, AI has a high likelihood of checking behind you. So you got to bet, and you already bet 200, and you only have 800 total in your stack. So what do you really pick? He says, you know what? I mean, you saw it. He was going to bet 2, then he decided to come out with some more plaques, and then just decided to hit the ship it button. Not Brant in the house. Hearts for you too, my friend, even though you spelled it backwards, so it looks weird. I'm in. Not Brant, my official cat nanny. Make sure Ace is well fed over there, my friend. Appreciate it. In fact, Not Brant there in the chat messaging me live saying, how did you get talked into commentating solo? I didn't get talked into anything. I had a few cocktails, and the booth was empty, and all the lights were on. And I love my people in the chat, so I hopped in. What do you guys think? You think AI is going to find a call here? I mean, it's a huge hit. I mean, he's got 1.1. I mean, but 800K, I mean, it's essentially an all-in for him, too. I mean, 300K is not really going to be a whole lot to work with if you're calling you're wrong here. Plus, your opponent's going to be insanely, absurdly outstacked by a mile. I love you more than 3. You guys are great. I don't think a player like AI, I don't think he ever calls here. I think it's player dependent. I think some players on the looser end find a call. Not going to name names, but we all know who I'm talking about. I don't think AI ever finds a call here. I agree with you. I don't play all day to get here and then lose. Big H looks way too comfortable, says Baseball Junior. Yeah, I agree. He's chilling. Now, it's always interesting. Speaking of like way too comfortable, what do you guys think when people are eating food or drinking drinks and they make a big bet or a big raise or an all-in, and then they just turn around and they keep casually just eating their food? I mean, whether or not I'm bluffing or I'm super strong, I try to just make it a point to like turn around and grab my drink and not really care anyways, but I think a lot of people read really far into that as a tell. He looks like a man all in with 2 pair. It's true. He looks like he's a man all in with aces up on this random board, and he knows he's good, and he knows his opponent has an ace, and if you're thinking this long, I have you beat, life's good. It's not bad. And gets it through. Regardless, though, big hand there for Big H. So he gets effectively 275K away from AI and adds it to his stack with a 290 total profit. Healthy pot for Big H. That pot meant a whole hell of a lot more to Big H than it did to AI over there. White Kong says, I like to eat and drink. I do it whether or not in the hand or bluffing or holding the nuts. I agree with you, and I do the same thing, but I think that it is funny because I think that players read into that when I'm just like, guys, I don't really care. Like, I'm going to play poker the same way I'm going to play it regardless, and it's not going to affect whether I enjoy this lovely chicken sandwich over here on the side, you know? Hop Grenade was trying to take him to Value Town. Wait, you mean this Value Town right here? Oh, it didn't even work. Oh, man, I tried to do the whole timing thing. No, the delivery's over. The punchline's wasted. Nope. Take it off. I don't want it anymore. $4-5-7 here on the flop. Not a bad flop for either player here. Big H open-ended and has what I call the one-upper if an 8 were to peel. And David has a pair, top pair, actually. Stratos, I love it, says, I literally fell asleep once waiting for a call when I had the nut flush. The guy was taking forever. Okay, can I get a 1 in the chat if you've ever fallen asleep at the poker table? I'm just going to verbally type in my own 1. It's happened. We've all done it. So we do have a bet of 30K here by Big H, a raise to 75 by Dave, and a quick call. Ace of clubs peels the turn, and now Big H checks over to Dave, exercises his right to party. Looks like some plaques and some pinks in there. 150K is the bet. No, not face down on the rail, but like just doze off, right? If you're actually just sitting there, so like players who just sit there as like just like rocks and like barely ever move at the table. Like, it's happened. This was in my like sunglasses hoodie day with headphones. Like, obviously I have super dark glasses. I'm already tired. But yeah, 40-hour live cash game sessions. That's the thing, is this was on my 30-hour session. That's my longest live cash session I've ever had, was 30 hours. And at that point I realized I'd eaten way too many meals at the same casino and sat in the same seat for too long, and I'm like, I should probably go home. Okay, fine, man. Jeez, all right. Apparently only me and Ghost of M have ever fallen asleep at the table, and the rest of you guys are rockstar pros with like level 11 energy all the time, and I respect it, and that's cool. I mean, I think what it boils down to is clearly I just shouldn't have been playing because I was fucking wrecked. Stone's Life says, mine was on a 17-hour shift. Yeah, the players woke me up and I burned and turned. Wait, you were dealing? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's even better. Just nudge your dealer when you want the next card, guys. Don't worry about it. We'll handle the rest. I love it. All right, so this does just get limped around here, and not a bad flop for either player. You got a gut shot here for AI and a gut shot for David as well with a flush draw, too. Oh, man, I love it. You guys are the best. I see the viewer count slowly ticking up. It is getting late here. We're down to the final four. You're watching Stones Live, guys. 193 runners today. This is our 30K big event. It's our final Sunday of the month tournament. You are watching the final four duke it out for over 10K up top. So AI here bets 35K with Queen 10 suited. David does make the call. Of course the 9-ball peels. What a setup. Where's my cooler image when you need it? Hashtag copyright. Awesome. Wow, that is just sick. It's so sick because technically David should think I'm good here. Not only does AI have him one-upped with the higher straight, but if a club peels, it would be sick. Oh, wow. Let's just give a 7-card straight to AI. Let's just give him the whole board, everything. The Stone Cold Nut Beast. We can still do some Mortal Kombat sound effects, though. Fatality. Cooler. Round 1. Fight. Dude, this is such a rough spot. There's only one hand that beats you. You either have 10 queen or you don't. Am I wrong here? It's late and I've had a couple cocktails, but are we second nut to nut here? Yeah. It's rough. How do we find a fold? He has to have 10 queen. I can never find a fold here. My fold button is smashed, broken, exploded in a parts bin in a drawer. It does not work with his hand here. The split screen, you have 10 queen. Oh, look at AI just shaking his head. You can almost see the slight smirky grin on AI's face. Like, you got 10 queen here? He's just like, well, don't worry about it. Yeah, Blacklist and Blue Balls just in time for the cutthroat action here in the final four. Yeah, guys, chime in the chat. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think I ever find a fold here. I really don't. I just can't. I got second nut. And you have to have 2 perfect cards to have the nut. I'm just not finding a fold here. You are right, Ransom, though. He did have this similar situation happen earlier with AI. Huge pot where he had the smaller flush versus AI's bigger flush. But in this particular case, it's just you need perfect. God, wow. And he does make the call. And I believe he will be eliminated there. I mean, good game, Dave. I mean, what else are you going to do, dude? I do the exact same thing, and I'm just ballparking for everybody in the chat. I think we all make that call there. I mean, so good run, man. That's going to be good for $3,700 here for 4th in today's 30K guaranteed event. 193 players, and you got 4th, buddy, and beat 189 of them. Good run. Good run, my man. But yeah, I mean, I never find a fold there. I just don't. Setup, cooler, whatever you want to call it, all day. I mean, your opponent ended up making the 7-card straight nut, and you had the second nut. It is what it is. GG indeed, my friend. So now we are looking at a healthy pay jump from 3,700 all the way up to 5,200. 5,200 now guaranteed in the final 3 players here. Pay jump after this is about $2,000, and the pay jump from that is almost 4. I mean, here's the deal, Hop Grenade. We probably could, and we'd probably get away with it, but it's just going to require a little bit of research, and considering we're already in YouTube jail, I don't want to go to another streaming jail as well. There's too much jail time. 10-3-3 here on the flop. Whiff City for everybody. Yeah, you know what? We got to make another sign, too. We already have Value Town. Now we need Whiff City. Yeah. Population everyone. Yeah. Population seats 1 through 9. The turn wasn't too bad for AI or Frank there. It does pair up Frank and puts AI open-ended. It does get a bet call on the turn and just a showdown on the river. Frank's going to take this one down. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't know how that works, Hop Grenade. I do actually know the guy who did the Mortal Kombat voices, though, because he is a pinball designer named Steve Ritchie. Super cool dude. I don't think he can help us out with any of those rights, though. He was like, yeah, I did the voices for Mortal Kombat. And I'm like, prove it. And he's like, round 1, fight. And I'm like, I believe you. I believe you, man. Yeah, his name's Steve Ritchie, dude. I have a bunch of his pinball games. Super, super good, dude. And a couple other pinball designers' kids are on. They're actually now the marketing directors for Stern Pinball. If you look at the original Mortal Kombat flyer, there's some characters popping out of the arcade machine and grabbing these 2 kids like that are standing there at the control panel. That's Josh and Zach Sharp. Their father, Roger Sharp, pretty much came in and testified as an expert witness to make pinball legal again after it was deemed illegal and they were destroying machines in New York because it was a gambling device. Lots of rich history there. But anyways, those 2 kids, Josh and Zach Sharp, are now bigwigs at Stern. So it's a small world in the coin-op arcade game. Eights versus 9s. We could see some blood in the water here. Frank makes it 80, and it's, of course, it's blind versus blind here, 4-handed. I mean, what a setup. Oh, God, and all unders, 3-7-6, guys. We're getting in stacks. It's going to be Stack City here. The kid who said the prayer and Enter Sandman. Weirdest story ever. My parents, I was real young. They were looking for a babysitter, and I was babysat by the kid, or by the kid's parents, who was in Kindergarten Cop. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks, man. Super random. Super random indeed. Now, this is sick. I mean, what does this scream here? Does this just scream overpair versus overpair? If your opponent just ships? Frank bets 125 and Big H just ships it. 1.2. And he makes the call. And God, that is rough, man. When the board texture doesn't really matter with your hand, and then you just call it all in, and you just see that other pocket pair notched. Oh God, it just hurts. Just heart right out the butt there, man. That's rough. So you can see there, Frank looking for an 8 and an 8 only, 2 remaining in the deck, both of which are live. Stratos, you guys are funny, I know. I played Marco Polo with a 9-year-old Haley Joel Osment. I went skiing with Patrick Dempsey Jr. at a celebrity ski event in Squaw Valley. That was cool. Oh, 5-ball for the sweat. Now a 4 or 9. A little out reversal here. A 4 or 9 would be the monster for Frank. Can he find it? Otherwise, Frank will be eliminated. Oh, that's so sick. And that's not going to do it. Of course, he rivers a set of eights, which is no good, and makes these straight for Big H's 9s. Great run, Frank. Super deep run, my man. That is going to be good for 3rd place money. Sick. Of course an 8 comes. So sick. It's so funny when you guys have like 2 pocket pairs and you're like, come on, 8, 8, 8, 8. And then you hit the board run out where you're like, no 8. Just totally kidding. No 8 at all. Wow. Okay, guys, let's punch in those payouts here in the chat. And yeah, that was good for $5,100. Oh, and it's over. It's officially over. Players agreed to a 2-way heads-up chop for just shy of $9,000 apiece. Fantastic. Well, look at that. It was a good day at the office. 30xing your buy-in all day long. $300 buy-in. Both players leave with almost 9,000 in chips. You guys are awesome. This has been 2018 at Stones Live, and I think it's time for one last marble race. I think that's how we end this show. Let's do it. Exclamation point play. Let's get it down. Very cool. Everybody get in there. One last marble race. The last marble race of 2018 for all my Stones Live peeps. Let's do it. Get your balls in. We're going to get rolling in 30 seconds here. Let's start that timer. This one looks fun. Looks like some outer space looking one. Get your balls. Got 22 players in here. Worked out good. He stayed a little longer, and my cat won't kill me when I get home. I can't actually guarantee he won't kill me. 10 seconds left, guys. Exclamation point play. Put him in there. Let's race them marbles. Let's do it. Another 5, Gorilla? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see if I can make it an even 20 from you. God, my run good is so good tonight. Now I'm going to give 5 back here. Here it comes. Marbles on stream. We're racing. In it to win it, says Invert Vash. Let's see. Aqua Thief with the overshoot. Oh, peace out. CYC Devil's Advocate up there with King Guy and Moobot. Moobot, you're ineligible. You're a cheater. It's bot on bot action. So Devil's Advocate, how do you have that ball on fire? Is it because you played so many races? How does that work? Moobot, you cheater. Dirty birdie. Oh, he's going to fly off the stairs for sure. Oh, wow, that's a pretty straight shot, actually. Moobot sucks. Everybody hates Moobot. Pop him off. We're all rooting for Moobot to just whiff. Nice one, Devil's Advocate. The ball on fire needs some penicillin. That's right. As long as I can notch out Gorilla Gunner for one more race, this is going to be a regular thing. It's going to be like, oh, I went to work and I lost $100 playing marbles. I don't even know. I don't even know what happened. Vocal Terror up there with Moobot. Oh, wow. Oh, no. King Guy CFC. No, I don't. It's not showing that you're eliminated. Oh, it does. Okay, there it is. I see the elimination. Oh, Crisis Factor eliminated. Oh, man. Danger, danger. What's going on here? Devil's Advocate eliminated. I see Gorilla Gunner in there. Did I get eliminated? Where am I? Uh-oh. This is bad. Oh, Fat Train was eliminated. Oh, no. I need Gorilla Gunner to get eliminated. I mean, dang. Okay, wow. Dang it. Fat Train eliminated. Damn you, Ella. Damn you. It's all right. I called you up before. Oh, yeah. Because if you're on top of one of those and they pop up, they will launch you right off this thing. Hop Grenade. Oh, it's the race Hop Grenade and Kaplan. Hop Grenade gets it. Yeah. What a beast. What a beast. Vocal Terror scooping in for 4th. Bacon coming to... Oh, Invert Vash. Oh, man. Hop Grenade. The reigning 2018 Marbles champ. Yeah, I need you to fly off still magically, Gorilla Gunner. Otherwise, you only owe me $10. Now we wait for Gorilla to fall off. It's so true. Everybody's rooting for... Oh, yeah, what is that? Everybody's rooting for you to just whiff it. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh my God, pop him off, please.
Yes! Oh, shit, there's one more. I gotta admit it.
Oh, man. All right, all right. $5 rebate for Gorilla Gunner. I won't take all the monies tonight. I won't take all the monies. 10th feels good, bro. 10th feels good. Look at all those players eliminated. Wow. There's Fat Train eliminated. So sad, so sad. All right, you guys are absolutely amazing. Let's see when our next show is coming up here. I'm thinking it's going to be Wednesday. It sure is. I'm in the booth. Me and Miss Casey are going to help you guys ring in the new year here. Wednesday, January 2nd. Be here. Everybody have a safe and fun, happy new year. Light off some fireworks. Make some poor choices because you know what? It's 2018. You can make good choices in 2019. You guys are awesome. I'm Justin Kelly, a.k.a. Fat Train, and we'll see you soon.